Dear students, today's topic is methods of preparation of amines is very important towards practice that we have to take today. Some methods are there in every class of compound. What we have to do? Some preparation methods, physical properties and chemical properties. These are general ideas you had worked with the previous chapters. Now the topic is methods of preparation of amines. This is the class we are going to take. Now, the first method we are going to take is very simple, that is from nitro compounds. Means alkyl group attached to NO2 group and benzene ring also attached to NO2 group, that is nitro. And what is the type of reaction here? Carried. Very simple reduction, and you have to recall some suitable reducing agents. Statement generally you have to write here. So before that we have to take equation and then description. So I would like to write here benzene ring with which group? NO2 group. The name of the compound is well known by you, that is nitrobenzene. Clear? Then nitrobenzene is converted to which one? Our aim is to prepare amines, means it is converted to NH2. Yes. Then so simple you have to write benzene ring and NO2 group is converted to NH2. How is it happen? This is very important. Very simple. Addition of hydrogen in the presence of nickel. If nickel is not available, take a palladium or platinum. Then what will happen? Very simple. This hydrogen is added to nitrobenzene. Oxygens are removed and hydrogen is introduced, and this is known as reduction of nitro compounds into amines, that is. Then if you are interested, other products are O2 with hydrogen produces H2O 2 moles, and here how many hydrogens are required? If you are interested towards balanced equation, 3 moles of hydrogen required. 4 plus 2 6 over. This is sufficient. Is there any other suitable reagent? Yes, the formed compound is known as aniline. How is the question based on this one? How do you convert nitrobenzene into aniline is a type of question in PU examinations. In this case, what you have to do? Product name is given, name of the reactant given. Your job is just to select a suitable reagent. If it is not available, take another one, that is in the presence of metal like tin with acid like HCl, or any other combination, any other metal like iron metal HCl. What happened in this case? Instead of writing second time the equation which is given in the textbook, I would like to write only one step. Either the first case H2 in the presence of nickel, palladium or platinum. Second case metal in the presence of acid. Enough. Then same reactant gives same product. No change. Just you are change the type of reducing agent. Then what is formed here? Between Sn and HCl, nascent hydrogens are produced. Nascent hydrogen means Sn plus HCl gives rise SnCl2 plus newly generated hydrogen. That hydrogen 6 moles used and convert nitrobenzene into aniline over. Yes, how do you read the sentence? Nitro compounds are reduced to amines. Which type of amine? A primary, secondary or tertiary? Primary amines in the presence of hydrogen and nickel or metal with acid. Either of the methods you will get amines. Is there any chance to prepare aliphatic amines? Yes. What you have to take? So instead of writing the sentence, just I would like to finish in this way, and in the book statements are there and you are capable to write the sentence on your own. This is for my interest RNO2. This is known as nitroalkane with some nascent hydrogens. How are they produced? They are produced by the combination of iron, HCl or tin HCl, your choice. Then what is resulted? So simple, NO2 becomes NH2. That is first idea. Which area undergo change, which area does not undergo change is very, very important. Your observation is 100% required to learn organic chemistry. Lot of observation is required. So this benzene ring is not changed. Previous case, NO2 is changed to NH2. This, if you observe, practice is very easy. Here also NO2 becomes NH2 and that is attached with alkyl group. Same method, instead of benzene ring R is taken, NO2 is common, NH2 is common, instead of benzene ring R is taken and it is nitroalkane. Yes, what is the APAC name of this amine? Alkanamine. Alk, A-N-A-M-I-N-E, alkanamine. Yes, with your great interest, this is also to be balanced. The oxygens are removed as usual H2O. How many moles? 2 moles. And here nascent hydrogens are produced. Fe plus HCl becomes FeCl2 plus nascent hydrogens. So those nascent hydrogens are here produced, newly generated hydrogens, that is 16 moles. Yes, in this case, what will be the equivalent weight of nitroalkane is another stoichiometric question, equivalent weight of. So JE oriented question is, in this case, equivalent weight of RNO2. Options I would like to give you: M by 2, M by 3, M by 6. Yes, answer is very clear to take, and the information is how many moles of nascent hydrogens used by 1 mole of the compound is taken. That is, this is the answer. Okay, this is actually not included in NCERT. Don't bother, leave it. Yes, what is the use of using iron and HCl, or which is preferred here? Here iron is available in market as scrap iron. Yes, iron scrap with small amount of HCl, little amount of HCl. Then what is produced? Yes, here FeCl2 is produced, right? FeCl2 is produced, that is hydrolyzed to give FeOH twice and HCl. Production of HCl on its own, we are not going to use larger quantities of HCl. Just itself it producing. That's why what is preferred? What is preferred here? Iron HCl is preferred in this reaction. Why? Because in the form of sentence you have to take hydrolysis of FeCl2 produce HCl. That's why Fe plus HCl is preferred. Just simplify. In a simplified way, it is to be taken preferred. Clear? This keep in your mind for objective point of view. Why scrap iron HCl is preferred here in this reaction rather than other combinations? Your answer is FeCl2 itself produce HCl on hydrolysis. Over. Simple way learning chemistry is so easy. Only practice is needed, right observation is needed, and these are tips to follow. I think it is clear about reduction of nitro compounds into amines. Which type of amine? Primary amine. Over. Now move to second method. The equivalent weight of hydrogen is 1. That's why how many nascent hydrogens are used or consumed by 1 mole of compound, that is taken as denominator to the molecular weight. Molecular weight by number of nascent hydrogens is the formula in case of equivalent weight. This concept you learned in your previous classes. Now move to next method, that is very simple. Ammonia you study, that is reacted with alkyl halide. In alkyl halide what is present? Carbon halogen bond is present. The mixture is heated in a sealed tube at 373 Kelvin temperature. If you are not remembering, some cases particular temperature we have to record. Some cases if temperature is not possible to recall at the time of examination, you just write heating symbol. 373 Kelvin temperature, sealed tube, this is taken. What will happen? A salt is formed. Nucleophilic substitution, salt is formed. That is CX bond is cleaved by ammonia. The cleavage of CX bond by ethanolic ammonia. It is dissolved in ethanol. So it is ethanolic ammonia to give NH3 as usual. Due to this 4 bonds around nitrogen acquires positive charge. That is counterbalanced by this halide ion X minus. Yes, this is substituted ammonium salt. Substituted ammonium salt. Ammonia reacts with alkyl halide. So here what is happened? Carbon halogen bond is cleaved by ammonia. The reaction is known as ammonolysis. I am interested to explain first and then go to title. That's why title is not immediately given. Don't think otherwise. Ammonolysis. What is ammonolysis? Maybe a silly question asked in the examination. That is cleavage of CX bond by which compound? Ethanolic ammonia. Ethanolic missed, no problem. Ammonia is required. Ethanolic ammonia. This reaction is called ammonolysis. You will get a salt. This salt is treated with a base like NaOH, KOH. After heating, what will happen? Yes, amine is regenerated, RNH2, and this hydrogen halide is removed and it becomes Na halogen combination NaX and OH H combination is H2O. Here what is produced, dear students? RNH2 is produced. This is primary amine. What is the type of reaction finally? Ammonia reacts with alkyl halide form primary amine. Simple answer. This is a dash reaction, nucleophilic substitution, electrophilic substitution, free radical substitution, all are substitution given. As NH3 acts as a nucleophile and it becomes H plus and NH2 minus. NH2 minus substitute X minus to give RNH2. So here what happened? Nucleophilic, this is an example of nucleophilic substitution. Then the regenerated primary amine is further attacked by, it acts as nucleophile. What is nucleophile? Electron rich compounds are nucleophile and they are attracting electron deficient centers. So NH2 nitrogen has lone pair of electrons, it is electron rich, it acts as nucleophile, it reacts on further alkyl halides. What you have to take? Further step, primary amine undergo nucleophilic substitution with alkyl halides. This is an area we are going to discuss. Keep concentration very easy. Yes, how do you write the formula of general representation of primary amine? R, and you have to write NH2. It is now react with alkyl halide. Then this hydrogen, this halogen removed as hydrogen halide on the same arrow mark by writing minus sign before the composition of the species which is removed from the reaction mixture. This is a technique and avoid space, occupying space. Then RNH2 plus RX, H is removed, this R is introduced, already one R is there, R and R becomes R2 and NH2 becomes, that is observation. It is a simple mathematics going on. NH2 becomes NH, R1 becomes R2. Slightly, slowly, number of one atom is decreasing, another atom is increasing. Now, this is participated in another alkyl halide, another mole of alkyl halide. Same nucleophilic substitution already given in the above case, and you will get already two alkyl groups there. Third alkyl group is introduced, R3. This H and X removed as HX. The removed species is written on the same arrow mark by writing minus sign. Minus sign is removed, plus sign is added. You become better to write plus RX. Okay, R3 and NH becomes N. Here H2, NH2, NH, N. R, R2, R3. In this way, if you are observing, learning organic chemistry is easy. And at this stage, once again, it is reacted with 1 mole alkyl halide. Why? You are taking excess of amine, excess of alkyl halide. If you take alkyl halide in excess, then this is a possible reaction taking place, and you will get, as nitrogen has lone pair of electrons, you can also write here, no need of writing here, and this is donating R minus, R plus, and it forms R plus here, X minus, it is donating electron pair to R plus, and you will get R3 becomes R4. By donating electron pair by nitrogen, it acquires positive charge, and this halogen is electrostatically attracted with a cationic part. Then come to a small story regarding this reaction, that is primary amine, this is RNH2 with alkyl halide form R2NH, secondary amine. Already types of amines based on how many alkyl groups attached to n atom. One alkyl group attached to n atom, two alkyl groups attached to n atom, three alkyl groups attached to n atom. Based on this one, This is known as, these are known as, this is primary amine already recorded. This is secondary amine. No need of writing secondary. Just finish with a 2 degree. And it is tertiary amine 3 degree. And the final one is a salt. Salt means like NaCl. Plus charge and minus charge present in the species. That is a salt. And it is 4 alkyl groups attached to nitrogen. It is called quaternary. Quaternary ammonium salt. Over. Yes. Is it useful method to prepare amines from this ammonolysis reaction is a question, just general discussion. Answer is no. Why? Because here mixture of amines are produced during this reaction. Selectively, a particular amine is not possible to prepare. That is the disadvantage of this method. Based on this reaction, I would like to frame 2 or 3 questions towards PU examination. Observe carefully and answer to my questions. Yes, my question is, RNH2 is primary amine, consumes how many moles of alkyl halides to produce quaternary salt? Finally, what is produced? Primary amine converted to quaternary salt, secondary amine quaternary salt, tertiary amine also quaternary salt. By observing these things in a sequence of reactions, then primary amine consumes how many moles of alkyl halide to produce quaternary salt? Answer is 3. Question is reversed. An alkyl halide consumes 3 moles of alkyl halide to form quaternary salt. What is the type of what is the type of amine? Answer is primary amine. Secondary amine consumes how many moles of alkyl halide to form quaternary salt? 2. And an amine consumes only 1 mole of alkyl halide to produce quaternary salt. The type of amine is tertiary amine. These are possible questions. Then come to the reactivity of halogen in alkyl halide. Halogen like Cl, Bri. Which halogen is more reactive in this case? Already you studied in haloalkenes and haloarenes chapter. R-I bond is larger, longer, R-Br shorter, and R-Cl. So bond length is decreased, energy is increased. Therefore, R-I is more reactive than R-Br more reactive than R-Cl. This is the order of reactivity of alkyl halide in this ammonolysis reaction towards a competitive examination. Right. After understanding this preparation method, this is a disadvantage method just only for learning purpose towards completion of the syllabus. What is ammonolysis? If it is a question possible to ask, then your answer is clear of CX bond by ammonia. Ethanol is used as solvent to mix organic and inorganic compounds. That is, I think you are better following this explanation. Why? Because your difficulties are not possible to clarify at this moment and in this method. That is the drawback. Okay, hope you are better following this way. I would like to keep the bottom one and frame some questions towards PU examination. Why? Because if you are watching means answer is easy to give. Easy to answer. Yes. This is for PU purpose. 1 mark question. Yes. Name the amine which consumes 2 moles of alkyl halide to form quaternary salt. Answer 2. From quaternary salt to back you come to in a reverse manner. Quaternary salt to 1 alkyl halide, 2 alkyl halides. What does that mean? Answer is yes. It is not needed to by heart all these things. Just observation is needed. That is secondary amine. Over. Just one word answer, one more question in PU examination. How is it given? Simple way. Another type of question, amine. 3 moles of alkyl halide produce R4 N plus X minus. Okay. The type of amine is what is your answer? 2 moles secondary it is matched, 3 moles tertiary is not matched. Answer is 1, 2, 3 moles are consumed by primary amine to produce quaternary salt. Answer is primary amine. You can create some more questions based on this variable. And write the general formula for quaternary ammonium salt is 1 mark question. Write the general formula of quaternary. It is on the board. R4 N plus X minus is the answer. Easy to score 1 mark. Yes. Okay. Yes. Next step is towards competitive point of view. Already studied. That is reactivity of alkyl halides. Order of reactivity. This is already studied in alkyl halides. So here no trouble at all. That is Ri more reactive than RBr than RCl. If you are interested, RF. RF is difficult to participate. Strong bond is there. Weak bond. Weaker bond, weak bond, weaker bond, weakest bond, weaker bond, weak bond, like that. As bond length decrease, bond becomes strong. That is the information that is sufficient towards second one. So what are other questions related to this one? This type of questions you have to practice. Enough. Come to third method of preparation. This is useful for competitive point of view. Yes, you are familiar with CN group attached to alkyl group. That type of class is known as cyanides. Cyanides also known as nitriles. Cyanides also known as nitriles. How are nitriles produced? Recall your knowledge. Alkyl halide react with which reagent to produce RCN? Some options are given. That is HCN, KCN, AgCN, and all of these. What is your answer? Yes. KCN is suitable one. Yes. And this type of class is known as nitrile. That is a knowledge we need to recall. Of course, here no need, just a starting material taken and information is finished quickly. Yes. How do we represent R, C triple bond N? If you are not comfortable, write CN without showing bonds like that. Treated with some reagents. As this is a well-known reagent you are interacted previously. Lithium aluminium hydride. Yes, this lithium aluminium hydride is a frequently using reducing agent. So here reduction is taking place and some nascent hydrogens are here produced. Okay. If it is not used, other reagent is very simple. Hydrogen gas is bubbled in the presence of palladium. Why palladium? Yes, palladium is providing surface. On the surface, these reactants are adsorbed, gathered on the surface. That is. Or another reducing agent is amalgam is taken. Sodium amalgam you studied in the first year in the preparation of sodium hydroxide. Sodium amalgam is formed Kastner-Kellner process. That is with alcohol. Alcohol means ROH. That H is here released and you will get. So simple to answer. I would like to erase that unnecessary area at this stage. Just only a recollection. Not every time recorded. Then CN is now converted to CN with the triple bond previously. Now it becomes single bond, and here two hydrogens are provided by one of these reducing agents, and you will get a primary amine. Yes. What is produced, dear students? Primary amines are produced conveniently from nitriles. Over. General equations are following, just like a formula in mathematics, like a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab type reaction. Suppose it is converted to a competitive examination oriented, then how do you answer? Very simple. CH3CN with lithium aluminum hydride. Name the compound. Very simple. CN group is reduced to CH2NH2 is the idea. Where are these hydrogens coming? These hydrogens are coming from hydrogen directly in catalytic hydrogenation, or sodium amalgam alcohol produces nascent hydrogens. Lithium aluminum hydride is a source of providing hydrogens. Any one method, it is reduced to, yes, this is copied. What is that one? CH3 group is copied. Just simply, okay. Here part is copied, part is modified. This you follow in practicing the things in organic chemistry. Without practice, there is no chance to get mastery over this one and enjoy learning organic chemistry. How do we enjoy? These are the changes, modifications. Your observation is ultimate activity to highlight the program. Otherwise, even though explanation is good, but without proper practice and observation and proper practice, it is difficult. To me and to you also, same story, and it is. Over. Just only example purpose given. This you have to practice. How do you write? Nitriles are reduced to dash compounds in the presence of lithium aluminum hydride. Then answer is lithium aluminum hydride. Primary amine is the answer. Come to next preparation method. Yes. That is from amides. From amide. You should be familiar with functional groups, otherwise a lot of confusion. Amide is C double bond O NH2 group. If you observe in the given compound, that is recognized as amide. And alkyl group or benzene ring. Alkyl group is aliphatic, benzene ring is aromatic, and this is amide class. And simply it is reduced by weak reducing agent lithium aluminum hydride in the first step, followed by hydrolysis in the second step. Without writing balanced equation, already I informed to you, few organic reactions are not following balancing. Why? Because not concentrated the entire products. Just CO is converted to CH2 remaining as it is. Remaining means NH2, no modification. Then R, no modification. And the change one is CO becomes CH2. And this RCH2NH2 is nothing but primary amine. That is sufficient. No other things required at this stage. Okay, shall move to next method towards preparation. Methods. Statements are available in text. You can also design the statement by writing the equation. You can write, no problem. Spelling mistakes and grammatical mistakes are not that much observed while correcting the paper or correcting your answers in the examination. Is, are, was, were. Grammatical mistakes are less important at this stage, but you have to follow grammar also. That is. This is important towards PU preparation. Sequence of reactions here involved, and that is synthesis in the memory of a scientist, that is Gabriel. And the starting material is thalamide, PH, TH. Here P is silent, thalamide. And many stages are here involved, more than one step, and it is known as synthesis. Gabriel thalamide synthesis. We are going to take the starting material is available in the title. That is the secret of having titles in this one. Thalamide means thalic acid is the parent compound. What is thalic acid? Benzene ring. Two COOH groups on adjacent positions on benzene ring is thalic acid. That is converted into imide 1, and that is written like this: C double bond O, C double bond O of COOH group, and these two are linked with NH, and this linkage is known as imide. CONH2 is amide and CONH is imide. Are you following? Right. This is PH, TH, AL, thalamide. It is treated with a base like KOH or NaOH. Yes. This OH minus subtract this hydrogen, which is acidic, and this hydrogen OH becomes H2O, removed from the reaction mixture. Yes. Removal of this species can also be represented on arrow mark if you are writing reactions in a sequence to avoid occupying space. KOH. K is here substituted, and what you are doing? Copying of part of the reactant. CO as it is, N as it is. Yes. What is the change? The change is H is substituted by K, and it is a salt, K plus N minus. Salt of potassium salt of thalamide, or simply potassium thalamide. Potassium shortcut you have to write potassium salt of thalamide. Clear? Very good. Now we are entering very crucial step, that is reaction with alkyl halide. Which type of reaction here going to take place? alkyl halide with this N minus part is phthalimide part is to be attacked on alkyl halide by expulsion of or substitution of X minus. So this is a dash reaction, nucleophilic reaction towards competitive point of view. No need to write in the PU examination. Then so simple to write. Copying is going on once again. Benzene C double bond O, C double bond O, S. These are joined with N. N is joined with S. This potassium and halogen removed as potassium halide. Okay, and K place is occupied by R. R is attached to which atom? Not carbon atom, nitrogen atom. So it is known as N-alkyl. Remaining name is copied. The remaining name is phthalimide. Now we are very close to get a sequence of reactions are there. That's why the method is called synthesis, photosynthesis. Like that, here it is Gabriel phthalimide synthesis. Now it is treated with aqueous NaOH, a base, in the presence of a base. Here what happened? I would like to show. Here the bonds are broken. Here the bonds are broken. Here NaOH and ONA, HONA. So Rn is combined with hydrogens of NaOH and it becomes, the part is removed and you are getting RNH2. That R group and NH2, and other part is very simple to draw. That is benzene ring. Instead of writing a C double bond O, you just finish CO. Here ONA, and it is also CO, ONA, and name if you are interested, sodium phthalate. Name is not going to ask, our interest only, sodium phthalate. And here what is produced? Exclusively primary amine. Which primary amine? There are two types of primary amines, aliphatic primary amine and aromatic primary amine. Here what is produced exclusively in this one? How do you write the statement? Phthalimide reacts with base to form salt, potassium salt. This is treated with or undergo nucleophilic substitution with alkyl halide, form N-alkyl phthalimide, which further reacts with aqueous sodium hydroxide to give primary amine. Which primary amine? Aliphatic aromatic. One more question will be added to this one. Yes. Aliphatic primary amine is prepared but not aromatic primary amine. Why? Because if you want aromatic primary amine, here the step you have to concentrate. The step is alkyl halide. In the place of this step, in the place of this compound, what you have to add? ARX is added. Suppose if you add ARX, already you studied in haloalkanes and haloarenes. Haloarenes are less reactive than haloalkanes in nucleophilic substitution. Why? Halogen carbon bond is less polar, and here carbon is sp2 hybridized, and here a partial double bond character between carbon halogen. These are all reasons make aryl halide less reactive to produce aromatic primary amine. Instead of saying this big story, simple sentence we have to write. What is one more question? Yes. Aromatic primary amines are not prepared by Gabriel phthalimide synthesis. Why? Yes, this is a question you are observing in your study materials. Answer is very clear to and learn. Answers to be simplified, that is very, very important. Answers should be simplified, recorded in one place, and read as many times as possible, revise up to final examination, and write the answers in a simplified way. So here the answer is ARX shortcut aryl halides are less reactive than alkyl halides towards nucleophilic substitution. Why? Because less polarity of CX bond. Only one reason given here. 3 reasons also you learned in the chapter. Here this is sufficient to close this one. Right. Which type of compound is produced in Gabriel thalamide synthesis? Okay. Some things are given like a primary amine, secondary amine, tertiary amine, aromatic primary amine, aliphatic primary amine, aromatic primary amine, secondary amine, tertiary amine. Among these options, your answer is aliphatic primary amine is the answer you have to choose. This is sufficient. Clear? One more method to conclude this discussion. This is a frequently asking area towards PU examinations. Previously, amides are taken for reduction. Here, amides are taken and used a different reagent. That is also important as last method in your syllabus. Yes, that is. Title will be given later. What we have to take? C double bond O NH2. That is linked with the alkyl group. I would like to do some rough work and then follow. This is treated with bromine sodium hydroxide. The reagents are bromine and sodium hydroxide in dilute conditions. The products are studied by you in inorganic chapter, that is NaBr plus NaOPr. So instead of these two reactants, they may give this one to confuse the student, NaOPr. Both are identical, both are similar in doing the action. Okay, here the base and this is bromine going to participate in the reaction. What is the first step? This base is ready to remove this hydrogen from this amide. What is taken, dear students? Amide is taken. In that amide, this base first playing a role to subtract proton from NH2 group. Just I am showing this type of possible reaction intermediates. OH minus from NaOH take, and what is removed? Water molecule is removed, and what is resulted? Nitrogen with a negative charge. R C double bond O N H, and already one pair is there, and the pair of NH bond is also on nitrogen. Okay, then it has negative charge automatically. Now in the second step, attacked by Br2 as second one. Yes, Due to this charged ion, this non-polar molecule becomes polar. These electrons are shifted and it is attacked this one. Then you will get a compound RC double bond O NH Br. This is known as bromamide. Bromine on which atom? Nitrogen atom, and the name of the reaction is known as bromamide. And the scientist here associated is Hoffman, and the name of the reaction, waiting for that one, that's why this risk is taken, Hoffman. Yes, bromine attached to CONH2 group, bromamide, bromamide. Other word will be taken. Okay, this is once again this acidic hydrogen is removed by a base. Where is the base? Here NaOH is playing a role, and it is ready to remove this one. And what will happen? R, as usual, C double bond O N with a lone pair of electrons, one more pair, and Br. Okay, at this stage it undergoes a single step rearrangement. Yes, our students are rearranging from one bench to another bench within the class while class is going on. Like that, here also rearrange. How? This alkyl group is shifted to nitrogen. At the same time, Br with bonding electrons are removed, and these electron pairs are dispersed between carbon and nitrogen. Then how do you write? C double bond O, not disturbed, dear students. From carbon, R group is migrated to N atom. Then between C and N, what is observed? A new double bond is produced, and N is now attacked with R, combined by R, attached by alkyl group. This is simply written as R N double bond C double bond O. What you are recognizing? Recognizing this group as isocyanate. This is attacked by a base. How? These electrons are shifted. It becomes plus, it becomes minus, and this is attacked on this one. You will get R as usual, N double bond, C, O minus, OH attacking. It is not required, dear students. Only for understanding purpose I am trying, and you are watching with your patience. Then this O minus OH. Here what will happen? The electrons are here shifted, and these electrons are shifted, and nitrogen now acquires negative charge. This negatively charged nitrogen takes a proton from water molecule. What is taken? This nitrogen takes hydrogen from water molecule, and this is removed as carbon dioxide. And what is removed? CO is removed as, now come to the original equation in an easy way, Br2 plus KOH or NaOH aqueous. Yes. What will happen? R is attached to, see here, R is attached to two water molecules. Why? Because one more bond is to be broken. Then what will happen? R, simply this NH2 attached to that one, NH2, and this CO is taken by KOH as K2CO3. And what is the combination? NaOH and Br2, KOH Br2, that is KBr and H2O are the products. Then balancing is a job you just do in this way, and it is observed as balanced equation. Now in this mechanism, what is observed? First, acidic hydrogen on amide group is removed, and this amide group should not be substituted. It is known as simple amide or unsubstituted amide or primary amide. Deep information not available in NCERT. Primary amide with bromine KOH or NaOH, both are similar in the action, and you will get RNH2N. So here, if it has 2 carbons and it has 1 carbon, and here the amine produced has 1 carbon less than the parent amide, and it is known as Hoffman bromamide degradation. Okay, this is over. Right, what is the reactive intermediate form in this one? The reactive intermediate form in this one is here, observed. This is isocyanate. One important isocyanate you are interacted in the first year, that is a methyl isocyanate. You studied MIC, mic gas. A tragedy happened in Bhopal in 1984 from Union Carbide factory in the midnight due to improper storage of the gas in the preparation of urea. This is used in the preparation of urea. So that is a fertilizer factory. From that factory, this gas was released and many people died at that time. Leave it. That is isocyanate. Remembering is very important. Isocyanate is the rearrangement. Here the alkyl group here rearranged is with which one? Suppose this alkyl group is chiral carbon. Chiral carbon with a configuration. Configurations you studied, that is a S configuration or R configuration. Configuration is not changed. That you studied in SN1 mechanism and SN2 mechanism is an SN2 mechanism. The configuration of the alkyl halide is changed to reverse in the product. That is called inversion of configuration. Walden inversion. In SN1 mechanism, inversion, retention both are taking place. Racemic mixture you are studied. So here, this alkyl group, if you are interested about chiral carbon, then how is it migrated on? From carbon to nitrogen without change in configuration. Retention of configuration of the alkyl group, chiral alkyl group. That is for competitive point of view. The intermediate is isocyanate. And the product amine, primary amine has 1 carbon less than the reactant amide. And the amide here, suitable amide is substituted amine or unsubstituted amine. It should be unsubstituted amine. These are the things in our mind. Some examples I have to take and some competitive oriented things we will collect. Before that, textual examples are to be discussed. This is not required, dear students. The simple method is RCONH2 amide. Which amide? Primary amide. Only for competitive point of view. With Br2KOH. If it is not there, what is other one? To confuse the student, KOBr. If KOH not given, NaOH. And what is the product? The product is primary amine, and this is Hoffman bromamide degradation. Yes, some competitive things are to be taken. What is the reactive intermediate formed? What is your answer? Yes, the things are R, N double bond, C double bond O, that is isocyanate. The name, if name is given, alkyl isocyanate. If formula is given, this is the formula. Right. Yes. What is that one? Chiral alkyl group is migrated with a dash of configuration. Yes, retention of configuration. There are two types of configuration, that is S and R. RS configuration. Of course, it is not right time to discuss RS configuration. In one more class, we will discuss that area. Right. Observe isotopic studies. What is that isotopic study towards that one? Before that, these two are sufficient towards examination of a competitive examination. This is yes. Here is a compound given that is treated with this is textual question in text. In text question you are watching Br2 NaOH form propane 1 amine. Clear? How do we answer? First, write the structure of propanamine, that is CH3, CH2, CH2, propane, 1 amine, NH2. Right. Simple thing is, between alkyl group carbon and NH2, what you have to insert? CO you have to insert and design the compound. So simple. So NH2 is given. I would like to write CH3, CH2, CH2, NH2. In between these two, what you have to introduce? You just introduce NC double bond O. As how many carbons in the chain? 4 carbons. Its name is butanamide. Is the answer. In an intelligent way you have to answer in the examination. Yes, one more you have to take C6H5CONH2. Its name is benzamide. Benzamide is treated with for example NaOBr. My interest, of course, in the examination Br2 KOH or Br2 NaOH is given. Then what you have to write? Yes, so simple answer. This CO is removed and you are writing C6H5NH2 over. If you are interested in other products, copy from the above case. That is Na2CO3 and NaBr 2 moles and water. Of course, this area is not important. This is important. What is the name of the compound? Benzene amine or aniline. What is another name? In nomenclature it is discussed. Benzene amine. Okay. These are the preparation methods included in our syllabus. Syllabus is very, very important. Reduction of nitro compounds. Second one, ammonolysis of alkyl halides. Third one, reduction of nitriles. Fourth one, reduction of amides. Fifth one, Gabriel thalamide synthesis. Sixth one, Hoffman bromamide degradation. Useful in the examination. This is important and sufficient. This area for 2 marks. Sentence, how do you write the statement? Statement 1 mark and reaction equation is 1 mark. Amide is treated with react with bromine aqueous KOH to give primary amine. Over. Competitive examination, what is the reactive intermediate? Isocyanate. If alkyl group is here migrated during the migration rearrangement, during the mechanism, The alkyl group is migrated without change in the configuration. Without change in configuration is called retention of configuration. That is over. These are textual examples, these two, easy to answer. Thank you very much.